So this is what we're used to seeing. It's pretty sterile though. I obviously put a lot of effort into how this looks. So we're gonna vlog today. We're testing out the Rode Video Mic Go 2 and this Leofoto MT-03 vlogging tripod. It's really cool. It holds like over 10 pounds, like ridiculous amount of weight for especially its size. Yeah, it extends out like that. You can do all sorts of different configurations with the legs and use it as a vlogging stick. So we're gonna try it out because I want to see how the Rode Video Mic Go 2 compares to the Rode Video Micro when it comes to like vlogging, like having it at that kind of distance, right? So let's go to my living room, I guess, and switch between these mics. Okay, we got vlogging mode enabled, 15mm crop mode. I like the crop mode because unlimited internal recording, and it's just as good as the 4K HQ with no overheating whatsoever. It's a great little thing. 15mm, it's wide enough to make it kinda, I don't know, kinda looks like 24 to me, or maybe close to 28. Good enough for vlogging. If I need it, I can switch to, you know, regular 4K. This is just so much sharper. Maybe we don't want sharper though, because I got quite the pimple going on here, so let's go. So I guess this is the stuff you don't see. You see all the pretty studio and gear, but what about the mess in the living room? Oh, I am halfway through making my breakfast. I got distracted. Okay, ADHD, let's do this. So we are currently on the Rode Video Mic Go 2. The Rode Video Mic Go 2. Audio levels look good. They look better than they did with the micros, so that's promising. That's promising. So I'm gonna butter this toast up. Well, not butter, peanut butter. And then we're gonna go to the other piece of toast. And when I switch to the other piece of toast, we're gonna switch the microphone. Let's do this. We have entered full vlog mode, 15mm on the 4K HQ wide. It's not bad. Doesn't look bad. It looks good. CLOG 3. I understand now with CLOG 3. CLOG 3, you have to. Oh, I said it when I switched to this piece of bread. One sec. We're on the Rode Video Micro now. Did the audio get significantly worse? I am going to edit the audio because I want to see how these clips edit. Yeah. So, CLOG 3. Overexpose it? Definitely. I was doing something yesterday, just having fun, practicing, playing around with CLOG 3. And, yeah, I did not overexpose it by 2 stops. And it was hard to grade. It was a little bit tough to grade. So, overexpose your CLOG 3. If you're using auto at all, if you're using auto ISO even, make sure to have some exposure compensation or something going on, because when I'm in vlog mode, because I don't care about this, like I care about this, but I'm not trying to get, you know, 5K raw, 8K raw, the best of the best footage out of vlog mode. I'm not trying to get the best audio with the Zoom H5 and the Audix mic. Like, I'm just trying to get the best I can get with the least amount of effort. So that's where like these vlogging tools come into play. I want to be able to create more. I want to be able to do more, and to have tools that can enable that, very helpful. This tripod, I am so stoked for. It can hold like 10 pounds. So most vlogging tripods I've played with, they're just not great. They're not great. What I might switch to the Video Mic Go 2 again real quick, because I feel like it's better, and I just feel like it's better. I'm just going to switch back to it. So far, no signs of any overheating. I am in 4K, I think. Am I in 4K or 4K HQ? I don't know. I can't tell while I'm recording. That's fine. What was I saying? We're on the Rode Video Mic Go 2. Something I should mention is that the Video Mic Go 2 has a foam fluff. The Rode Video Mic Go 2 comes with a foam windshield, and the Rode Video Micro comes with a full-on dead cat. The Micro is kind of tinny for sound, and the dead cat, it actually improves the sound. So I leave it on there all the time. I'm keeping the foam one on here to see how it sounds with the foam one. I actually have the dead cat on order. When I get that, I will test that out as well. But yeah, vlogging, tools, stuff like that. I think that's what I was talking about. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I'll be editing and I'll be like, oh shoot, I totally dropped that topic and I was going somewhere with that. But CLOG 3, overexpose it by a couple stops, maybe. You know, it does help when it comes to the grading. You preserve a lot of your colors. It's almost like a good thing that 800 is its base ISO. But this vlogging tripod, I'm super stoked about it because I have a Manfrotto B-free tripod, and despite it being a travel tripod, my dog wants in. 1 second. You're gonna come with me. Yeah, full vlogging, full on vlog style. Hey Chuckle, hey Cooper, wanna come in? Come on in. Yeah. Cooper, come on, come on. The vlogging tripod. Before I was so rudely interrupted by my beautiful dogs. It's really cool because yeah, every vlogging tripod I've ever found, it's like max payload is like not 5 kilograms. It's like 2 kilograms, and that's enough. That is enough. It's enough to hold my R5, the 15 to 35, and a mic. But it's cutting it close, and I want my tripods to be able to hold a lot of weight. Like, I want it to be able to hold my camera with a monitor, with a mic, in a full cage. I don't care if it's a mini tabletop tripod. I want it to do that. This tripod can do that. It can hold my full R5 rig when it has like the monitor, the mic, everything. So I'm excited because I can use it for like micro. I can use it for macro photography. I can use it for video. I can use it for vlogs, and it will be awesome. I'm excited for that. Now, I like the studio. I like the studio shots. Maybe I should switch back to the micro again. The audio might get worse. Beware. We'll see. The micro is like under $100. The Rode Video Mic Go 2 is like $130, like $100 American. So they're roughly the same range. Maybe I'll go to on camera. We'll go to on camera audio just so that you can, you know, see them both. How is that glorious, glorious on camera audio? Oh gosh. The Canon autofocus is too good. It's too good. It can see my eye through the microphone. Oh my gosh. I gotta turn the eye detection off. One sec. One sec. Are you gonna focus? You gonna do it? You did it. Okay. We did it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Canon, your autofocus is too good. Change it. Make it worse. Rode Video Micro. Rode Video Mic Go 2. If you take the things off, there is like a length difference, there's a size difference, there's a girth difference. Everything's different. I'm gonna put one of these back on. Let's go back to this one, and then we'll go to this one and just kind of step up the quality. So I'm not much of a vlogger. I've never really been like a vlogger. My voice got really high. That's that whole, I'm very dynamic when I speak sometimes. But yeah, I'm not actually a vlogger, but I want to be a vlogger. I've always liked vloggers. I'm gonna turn eye detection back on. Why did I not have eye detection? There we go, Canon eye detection. It's almost too good. It's almost too good. I know that you can play with the autofocus settings, and if I did that, I'd probably be able to like actually get what I'm doing and whatever else. But I'm vlogging, I'm on the go, I'm just zip, zip, zip. So that's the Rode Video Micro. It sounds okay. I've always not hated this microphone. I love it because it doesn't have batteries, and I'm not the greatest for remembering things. So if there's an on switch to my microphone, I'm screwed. I'm hooped. I'm gonna forget to turn it on, and I'm gonna lose my audio. I've lost my audio when I've borrowed my friend's microphones, or I've used the H5 on top of my camera. So I love passive microphones. I'm an enthusiast for passive microphones, and I was super excited about this Rode Video Mic Go 2 coming out because it has USB-C. Oh gosh, Canon, your autofocus is too good. Ugh. It has USB-C. Oh, are you gonna, maybe? It has USB-C. So I can use this on my phone, I can use it on the computer, I can use it on basically every device. And apparently, it sounds as good, if not better, than the Rode Video Micro. So a passive microphone with a lot more usability, versatility, everything. I don't know, I'm excited to see how it sounds. I don't know yet, maybe it sucks. If it sucks, I'll return it, but if it's good, I'm super stoked. I'm really excited about this thing. I'm gonna have to do 2 trips because something they don't tell you in vlog school, the great vlog school of YouTube, is you can't carry your coffee, your breakfast, and oh yeah, there's a ring light behind the scenes. Coffee, your breakfast, and all that stuff with the camera. So we're gonna do 2 trips to the table. Loser. Might move the ring light so we actually have a decent light on my face, because it's kind of dark. Auto ISO right now. Auto ISO. I have no idea what ISO we're in, but I trust the R5. I trust it because it has not let me down yet. It's done really well. The noise on this camera, it's way lower than I thought it would be. Like everyone was like, oh, it's a 45 megapixel camera, it's gonna be so noisy in the low light. No, it's not. It's really good, especially in CLOG 3. Awesome camera. Okay. Back on the Rode Video Micro 2, by the way, for audio. So I love the Manfrotto tripod. I really do. It's really great to use. It's honestly an amazing tripod. I've had a few tripods, I think 3 or 4 now, that like are actual, you know, good tripods or decent tripods, and the Manfrotto so far is the only one that has not had anything break off of it. Like every other tripod has had at least something break off of it or break on it. So yeah, that's it. The Manfrotto, be-free tripod, best like big tripod you can ever get. But I never use a tripod because the extra steps. So being autistic ADHD, there's like this executive function thing, and every extra step to get me to create is like something to kind of like, I don't know, have to overcome. So the easier I can make things, the easier I can kind of just make things kind of like plug and play, run and gun, just go. That's why I have the studio set up. That's why I have the R5 cage. Just R5 in, couple cords, we got a full-on video camera, right? Like I just want things to be easy and like good to go. That's kind of the goal with like everything I do. I want to like, and I don't want to miss moments. I want to be able to do quick setup. I want to be able to like be fast and reliable. No, you know, on and off switches with these passive microphones. I love that, so that like if a moment's happening, camera on, I got my custom mode set up. Custom mode 1, custom mode 2, custom mode 3. Like custom mode 1, my 120 frames per second. Custom mode 2, no crop. Custom mode 3, bit of a crop. Perfect. All 4K, all HQ, except for that 120 because you can't. It's a great little setup, and I don't miss a lot of the shots that I try to get when it comes to video because it's just fast, it's good. And the R5, yeah, your autofocus, that's so good. It's almost too good. It's almost too good sometimes. If it lost me, that would be embarrassing. But that aside, this travel tripod weighs nothing. Literally, it weighs hardly anything. It has little mounting holes on it, so I can actually put like, I could put a microphone on the tripod handle and have that closer to my face. I could have a monitor on this tripod and it could handle the weight because it can handle 10 plus pounds. This tripod is the best vlogging tripod I've found. Like the Mantis was cool, but it could handle half the weight. The small rig, it's cool. It's actually very kind of almost similar design, but it doesn't extend out like this one. But again, handles half the weight. This Leofoto handles like, yeah, over 10 pounds. I can't remember the exact amount, but it's like 10 to 12 pounds. Sometimes more. I don't know. But what I'm saying is I trust this tripod. Like I trust it, and even like the tripod head comes off, like it twists off. But like if the camera were to like drop and like twist, it wouldn't fall off the tripod. It would just, and it would scare the hell out of me. I'd be holding it, but it wouldn't like damage my camera. I actually fully trust this tripod to hold my R5 with a monitor and a mic. Arms, man, that wide angle distortion, my arm looks so long. but I feel very comfortable holding my full rig out at a distance on this tripod. I fully trust it, and all the configurations. It's just such a good little tool. So, and it just fits in my bag. It just right in my bag. Just don't even have to like strap it on with all these straps, and less steps makes me create more. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm gonna stop talking to the camera, and then I'm gonna show you my like 2-bag setup, because like I have like 2 camera bags. I think everyone should kind of have a 2-bag setup if you know you have a lot of gear. I'll show you. This is a reminder to all of you video creators out there. Check your shutter speed. I don't know how that slow motion footage is going to turn out. We're going to have to see. I'm going to put it over top of this right now, probably. We'll see what editing Steven decides to do. But yeah, I did not follow the 180 rule. That was not cinematic. I broke the rule quite badly. So I'm going to show you my 2-bag setup. I'm not too sure. And I want to know how this kind of looks and sounds, because I'm used to having the tripod like it's always set up there. So I'll show you my whole workflow. Let's go through my office, my creative space, and I'll show you my workflow, show you how I do things with the bags. Let me show you how I optimize my life, I guess. So this is where I keep like editing headphones, cases, stuff like that. Anything that's in use. So like if I have a lens cap, I put it there. Pro tip, flip your microphone around if you are doing this type of footage. This is my 2-bag setup. So my big camera bag, it's able to hold all of my gear. 4 lenses, 2 camera bodies, my big tripod over there, everything. Like this thing can take anything and everything I need in one trip. It's like the perfect vlogging setup because I can just throw the camera into here with the microphone. Like the travel tripod, batteries, charger, cleaning kit, bare necessities. Like I have one for each bag, and that way, yeah, I just 1 camera, 1 lens, microphone, take it, run, gun, travel tripod. Great to have that 2-bag setup. This, with all my gear in it, weighs a ton. Like my back and joints and everything takes a beating. This weighs basically nothing. So that's why I do that. I don't always need every lens. Most of the time. And with 4K crop mode, if I'm doing video, 4K crop mode, that gives me like almost a whole other focal length range to play with. So yeah, little hacks. So this is my rig station. Like all of my camera rig stuff, my audio rigging stuff, it's all here. Easy to kind of play with, pack up, go. This picture here, I was given by another photographer in Brazil. They had prints and he was like, take this as a gift for helping me. And I'm like, okay, well, sure. And so that's why it's there. That's the story behind it and why I keep it up. So here is the behind the scenes of when I make videos. I got the 2 soft boxes made by Newer, relatively affordable. I got this R5 cage set up with the Atomos Ninja ready to go, so I can get unlimited recording. Like if I'm going to do an edit video, or if I'm doing something that takes me, longer than 30 minutes to record, not just like a vlog, run and gun kind of thing. I absolutely love this stand, like the counterweight, everything about it. Amazing. So I use the Zoom H5 to record my audio, and I have the Audix OM7 plugged into it for up close, just to get a better sound, and then I mix the two. I get environmental sound from the Zoom, get direct sound from the Audix. It gives me a lot of flexibility. Also ProRes RAW, amazing codec to edit. So yeah, basically I have the Atomos doing my video setup in studio, I have the H5 doing my audio setup, and that's kind of that. The rig station kind of keeps that all in one place. I have this battery charging station as well, and then yeah, the 2-bag setup so that if I don't need all of my lenses, I can just take this and super light, just grab it, go. It's less big, less bulky, carries less stuff. Like I get to keep the camera gear is expensive, right? So when you take all of your lenses and 2 camera bodies, like when you take all of it with you, that's a liability. Like that's a huge liability. Yes, I have insurance. Yes, like if it gets stolen, big whoop-de-doo. But I also have sentimental attachment to my gear, and if it got stolen, I would be heartbroken. Like, I had my magic card stolen once out of my vehicle, and like ruined me. So you just grow attached to some of this stuff. Like, you create stuff, like, I took this picture of my nephew on this, you know, like, you grow attached to it. So, or maybe that's just me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that's kind of my studio workflow. I try to make things optimized. I try to make it easy. I have a place for everything, like charging station, a like rig station. I have like a rig setup, so I just slip the R5 in to do long studio videos. I have a vlog setup, so it's super quick and easy. A different bag for like run and gun, a different bag for all of my gear for a professional shoot. You got like, yeah, I have a place for everything. It kind of keeps things optimized. Like, ADHD and autism, I will lose stuff. Like, if I don't put the lens cap where it should be, either on this desk or there, if I don't put things where they have, like, in the place they should be, it's gone. So, like, if I put something in a special place to remember where it is, I'll never see it again. It's just how it is. Actually, maybe I should really be recording in HD. That pimple is bad. Oh gosh. My dogs are dirty. I snuggle them and I get pimples for it. So we're gonna do one more switch over. Video mic 2, Rode Video mic 2. We're gonna see if the audio gets significantly worse with the Rode Micro Video Micro. This guy right here. And yeah, let's do this switch over. Rode Video Micro. Is it any better? I don't know. You tell me. Autofocus. Canon, your autofocus is too good. You gotta get that product autofocus. Like, make it so that if I put something here, actually, I know I could just mess with the settings. I got it set to be really sticky right now, but let's just talk about this microphone. I really like this microphone. I don't know how it sounds yet. We're about to see how it sounds, but from what I can tell, it picks up more sound than this guy. Just cover up my eye. Why don't I? Picks up more sound than the micro. I'm willing to bet the EQ is going to be better, being that it's a bigger microphone. I find that, you know, size does sometimes matter, especially when it comes to sensors, lenses, microphones. It's just, unfortunately, it's physics. You're limited by physics. Only so much light can travel through a little tiny lens and onto a tiny sensor. Like, computational photography and computational tricks that smartphones have, they're really good, but you can't replace good equipment because physics. Honestly, unfortunately, that's the truth. But this microphone, USB-C, haven't tested that function out yet. Apparently you can EQ it and stuff with the app. I can use it for like podcasting, right, plugged into my computer. We could use it for like Izzy stuff if we want. We can use it for basically everything. Like, and I mean, yeah, I got the Zoom H5, and the Zoom H5 does kind of all that stuff too, right? But it takes batteries and has an on and off switch. That's a big downside, and it's heavy. It's huge. So if I want to put it on my camera, good luck. Like, I better have been eating my protein that day or something, like eating my Wheaties or whatever. I shouldn't be saying this stuff because somebody with some diet restriction is going to comment. I'm going to change batteries, I think. We're at 1 bar. Did the audio get significantly better? I know my anxiety got better because the battery isn't flashing at me anymore. I'm just really excited about this product. I love passive microphones because I will forget to turn them on, and I like how light it is. I like that it's not bulky. The H5, big bulky batteries, gotta do all this stuff to put it on my camera. It's just, it makes vlogging not fun, and good audio is important because I don't want you to have to listen back, you know. So yeah, like I don't want to waste your time. I want it to be decent. I want it to be somewhat, if I'm not going to be educational at some points, like, it has to at least be entertaining, you know? Like, at the very least, I post my settings. I'll start posting my video settings or something. Like, I don't know, like, just at least give some value in everything I do. But real quick, Socality, this right here, I don't know if you can see that or not. We're at f2.8, so might not work. Canon, lock back on my eye, come on. Socality, it's a really cool kind of like community, right? So it was started, I don't remember, I want to say 2014, and like it's a community of artists, so like lots of free education, lots of stuff. They collaborate with Canon. Like one of the trips I did where I was with a lot of the Canon ambassadors and we got to do all this fun stuff, like that was a Socality trip, Canon Creator Lab Socality trip. And yeah, like Socality is like, it's a really cool movement, and I highly suggest checking out their socials, checking out their stuff. But they just opened like a coffee shop called Socality House. Don't quote me on that. Socality House. It's just a chill place. I highly, like, if you're in the Calgary area, the greater YYC area, check that place out. It is seriously, it's a great environment. Like, if you're a creative, especially, like if you're a musician, photographer, video creator, whatever, go, like, check it out. Please, like, it's really cool. You get to meet other creatives. Awesome environment. I didn't get to stay long because I was silly and forgot some stuff, but it is what it is. Like, I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to, you know, do a more in-depth tour, get more video of what it's like there, and share it with you guys. But yeah, that's kind of that. So I guess to sum this all up, Rode Video Mic 2, Rode Video Mic Go 2. Is it worth it? Is it better than this guy? Socality House, 17th Ave, Calgary. Check it out. If you're going to play with Canon Log 3, set your exposure compensation if you're going to use auto ISO. Like, when I'm vlogging, auto ISO, auto white balance, it's just so much easier. You know, it's not like it's a high production value. I don't have to fine tune it. If you're going to do it, just set your compensations. Just trust me on that. If you overexpose it, it's so much easier to grade in post. This vlogging tripod, incredible. The best thing I've ever seen when it comes to vlogging tripods. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm going to go do some macro photography after this because that sounds fun with this. And yeah, just the fact that I can selfie stick, I can do all this different stuff. It's so versatile. And even when I was filming, I was using it as like a handle for vertical video. Like, just great product. I'm going to be using it so much. Like, I've never been so inspired, I guess, by like, such a piece, like, it's such a small piece of gear, but it's so inspiring because, like, I want to create with it. I want to use it. I want to do all these different, like, it has all these different configurations, and I get to tinker with it. I don't know. It's inspiring. I like it. So, travel tripod, highly suggest it. This is the best one I found. It holds like 10 plus pounds of gear. All of, like, that whole rig that I showed you, if I put my R5 in that, it can hold that. Like, that's a tripod. That's basically an actual tripod. It's just small. Rode Video Micro, Rode Video Mic Go 2. Let's see if it's worth it. Next video, I'll know for sure. And I'm gonna try to start vlogging more. I'm gonna try to start doing this. Like, if I'm talking about gear, I kind of want it to be a little more entertaining than just like sterile studio setup sometimes. But yeah, that's kind of that. I won't hold you up any longer, so until next time, peace.